In 1983, during the public health crisis of HIV and AIDS, regulations were put in place by the FDA that banned the population of MSM, or men who have sex with men, from donating blood. In 2015, that lifetime ban was lifted. And then just as recently as 2020, it was reduced to 3 months, by where men who have sex with men who did not have any sexual relations were able to donate blood. There have been a lot of discussions with the FDA around that time frame, and the science today, allows for a shortening of that window. Oftentimes it appears as though Bloodworks is silent on the issue just because we're always dealing with a shortage of the blood supply in our community. But in fact, Bloodworks has been very vocal with the FDA and has attended many sessions with the FDA on the topic of MSM and men who have sex with men and how that relates to the blood supply and the risk factors associated with that. I will say personally to the community that Bloodworks is in support of science-driven, science-based knowledge that then would open up opportunity in the MSM community to donate blood. If you fall within the category of MSM and you do not qualify for blood donation for our community per the FDA guidance or standards or regulations associated with MSM, you still have the ability to donate for research. And we have a really robust research donor program here at Bloodworks. So if in fact your intent is to help save a life by donating blood, if you do not qualify for blood donation to the community, you can still donate your blood to research. I really do think that as a scientist or as somebody that has worked in the science field for many years, we do need to let science lead the decision. And there's no doubt and there's no denying that there are certain health risks associated with behavior. But I'm of the camp that believes that we should be assessing risk on an individual basis. Right now, it's kind of grouped into a community base versus an individual risk basis. Our mission supports everybody in our community every day, which is inclusive of the LGBTQ community and its allies, and the fact that we support as an organization to let science drive the decision on whether or not somebody that falls within that community has the eligibility to donate blood. Evaluating that on an individual risk basis versus having it based off of a community in general is where we'd like to see the future in blood donation. You too can be a voice for change when it comes to the MSM deferral by advocating your opinion on the matter. The more we talk about the issue, the more change will happen downstream. And so if you're an ally or a community partner in association with the LGBT community, we'd love to hear from you too. As a member of the MSM community, I'm an investor in a music venue here in Seattle. So music is in my blood, and I know other MSM members where music is in their blood. So, I do think that there is a tie between the MSM community and our music community as well. I just find it super inspiring that all of these communities are coming together, whether it's MSM, whether it's LGBTQ, whether it's the allies, to think about our blood supply and the lives that it saves.